Alright, hello everyone, I'm Yuri, and I wanted to quickly, very briefly talk about Psyker Penances in Darktide. Unlike the previous two videos I did about Ogren and Veteran, I have not completed this, and there's a very good reason why I'm making this video. It's because this is by far the most frustrating and stupid class penances in the game, Psyker. I will also talk about Preacher in this video at the end. I have been trying to do Going Out with a Bang, Pick and Mix, and Malus Monstron, I don't know how to pronounce that, whatever, for weeks now. I have been trying every day to get these penances. They are absolute fucking garbage. Garbage. So if you don't want to hear a video of a guy just complaining about penances, you clicked on the wrong video, I'm sorry. You're gonna have to click off, because I'm just gonna bitch the entire time. I'm mad. I'm angry. As I said, I did Ogren, I did Sharpshooter, and Sharpshooter was hard, Ogren was a little bit easier, but still, you know, not nice. Heavyweight Champion's garbage. But Psyker really takes the cake on backwards shit penances that just frustrate the shit out of you and hurt your team. Let's start with one that's supposed to be, you know, on the easier side. You complete on Malice, right? It's supposed to be easy. While I'm Going Out with a Bang, while on Malice started higher, killed 3 enemy elites with single perils of warp. So basically what this shit means if you don't play Psyker is you have this mechanic called peril, and if you reach 100 peril by casting spells, you explode. Basically it's a suicide button. It's meant to punish you if you spam spells too much, and you need to like keep track of it. Well, this penance tells you to not keep track of it. This penance tells you you need to purposely blow yourself up and kill yourself to kill 3 enemy elites. First of all, the explosion does not do a lot of damage. Anything heresy or above, it's not going to actually kill them if they're at full health. You have to damage them first, and then somehow get lucky enough to where you're at 100%, and then blow up on top of them, without your allies killing them first, or maybe their health is at a range. It's so stupid. It is a terrible penance. So badly designed. Why on earth would you ever purposely try to blow yourself up? That is never the correct solution to any problem in this game. I've been playing for hundreds of hours now, and never did I think, oh god, I need to quickly blow myself up so I can save the situation. I need to save my team by blowing myself up. You never do that, ever. You never, ever supposed to do that. It is a garbage penance that is extremely difficult to get, and it fucks over your team, it fucks over you. It is trash. Absolute trash. I have no idea on this earth why this hasn't been changed yet. I have no idea. It is literally made to grief your team. It is so trash. I don't see myself ever getting this unless it gets changed. Trash. Absolute trash. Pick and Mix. As you can see, I'm 4 out of 5, because this penance is also just... This one's not, you know, griefing or anything. I mean, you're supposed to use Brain Burst to kill elites or specialists, so, you know, it's not designed to grief your team, but it is just super annoying. It's just super annoying, because Brain Burst on Heresy and Damnation, it won't one-shot a lot of things. It'll one-shot most things, but not a lot of things. You have to get extremely lucky. My 4 out of 5 run was on the train map, and I think a couple shotgunners spawned, and a trapper I think I killed, and something else, I don't remember. And I was like, oh shit, I need one more, and you know, of course, you know, the veteran did his job, and he killed the last special I needed, so it's not his fault. It's just another frustrating, annoying penance that you're gonna eventually get, assuming you pick the talent that makes, you have to use this talent, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure you can't do it without this talent. Makes Brain Burst actually usable, because otherwise Brain Burst takes way too much peril, and it just, you cannot do it in 12 seconds. There's no way. By the way, if you hear yelling in the background, it's a demented old woman who I take care of, so you're not hearing voices. It's actually just somebody with dementia who's just yelling in the background. Anyway, yeah, it's just a frustrating penance. It's just, I'm not going to complain too much about it, because it's not designed to grief your team. It is what it is. I'm still not a fan, though. I still think it's super annoying. Malleus Monstronum. While on Heresy threat or higher, kill a monstrosity after damaging 90% of its health with your Brain Burst. So like I said in previous videos, if you haven't watched them, I play this game without friends because I'm not going to recommend a game that's not finished to my friends. And I easily could convince them if I wanted to. I'm not going to, because I know what this game is about. I know it's extremely frustrating when you get past the gameplay of it. And I will later if they update the game and it gets good, then sure. I mean, maybe after the crafting update, I'll start recommending it to my friends. I know a couple have showed interest in it. But as it stands, I play with pugs exclusively, public groups. So, to get this penance in a public group, you have to convince every other player on your team that they need to not play the game correctly, they need to not hit the monster, they need to kite it around for, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes, an hour, while you kill it with the weakest spell in the game, Brain Burst, that deals absolute trash damage. And the reason I know why this is a trash penance is because I play Ogryn, and I like to help Psykers get their penances because I know it's so difficult for them. So I offer to help them, and I offered to help this Psyker get this penance, and it took us... And he had the Brain Burst feat, by the way. He had the one that makes Brain Burst quick to cast. It took us about 10 minutes to kill Plague Ogryn. It took absolutely forever. Specials kept spawning. We had to keep, wiping them out. We had to convince 2 other people that it was worth their time to help this one guy with his penance. I have never summoned up the balls to even ask people in my groups to help me with this penance because it's so annoying. You cannot do this just playing regularly without convincing your entire group. It's not possible. Brain Burst does not do enough damage. Your team would have to be literally AFK. You can't even do it with bots. There's no way. The bots will do too much damage. 90%, like... Brain Burst, I'm not exaggerating when I say it's so bad on Heresy and Damnation. The monsters just have too much health, and it does so little damage that really your entire team has to be on board. And if one guy isn't on board, you're not going to get it. Simple as. You're just not... They can do anything, and they'll ruin that, threshold of 90%. There's no way you're going to out-damage them with Brain Burst, so... This currently is impossible to do without convincing your group to do it. And that is why I think it is a terrible penance as well. But by far, I think going out with a bang is the worst penance. Because it is literally designed for you to screw up and ruin your group. It is a terrible penance that I'm never going to get unless it is changed, because it means that I fucked up. And I don't like to fuck up when I play my classes on purpose. I don't like to do that. I'm going to go through the other ones quickly. I did get the rest of these. Kill up Pouncing Poxhound with Brain Burst. Not a big deal. You just charge your Brain Burst, and it has to be on Malice because I believe, I don't know if it's Heresy or Damnation where the threshold is, but eventually Poxhounds take 2 Brain Bursts to kill. So you need to do this on like Malice is the easiest. Or it could be on any difficulty because it doesn't say. I think I got it on Malice though. While Malice started higher in a single session, maintain a maximum warp charge for 300 seconds. This isn't that bad once you get talents for it. I think there's a talent where you have a 4% chance every time you do damage to Brain Burst somebody. Or is it 10%? I can't remember. There's 2 of them that I have. Hold on. There's 2 of them that actually, like, Brain Burst your target. Whenever an ally kills... Okay, yeah, so there's one with allies. That's anytime your ally kills somebody, 4% chance to get a Brain Burst off, which extends your warp charges. And then all attacks have a 10% chance. So, yeah. It's not that bad once you get the talents. I actually got it before the talents. I just kept brain bursting people. And I got it pretty quickly. So it's not bad. Kill 7 enemies within 2 seconds by knocking them off the ledge. I still would not have this one if I didn't know specifically what to do. There was a certain map where I saw somebody cheese this. It's a tiny little narrow walkway. And I literally... Okay, we got past that walkway. And I was about a good 3 minutes ahead of that walkway. We were continuing into the map, and a horde spawned. I purposely grabbed some of the horde, ran back to that walkway, and then used my ult to push them off the walkway. So I purposely cheesed this, because I knew it was a stupid penance, and there's basically no way to get it without knowing specific spots in the game. Because you have to kill the enemies, you can't just knock them off, you have to kill them. So it means it has to be somewhere where they'll fall and die. And there's very few places like that in the game. There's more yelling if you hear that. Sorry about that. Anyway. And that's it pretty much. Yeah. I think after playing Skullbreaker and Sharpshooter, by far Psyker is the worst, but I'm going to talk about Preacher a little bit too. I haven't completed Preacher either. I just don't like playing this class, so I haven't really focused on it, but I know I'm never getting just a flesh wound, because complete a full mission on Heresy Threat or higher in under 20 minutes with less than a wound's worth of health remaining for 75% of the time. Again, you just have to purposely be playing bad. You have to purposely be under, you know, you have to have under a wound. It's just playing, it encourages you to play bad. So what this basically says is, on Heresy Threat or higher, play terribly and hope that you finish the mission very, very quickly, and that your team goes very quickly and doesn't look for books. Again, I'm taking this purely from a perspective of somebody that does not have any friends that plays this game, and it just loads up the game and wants to play it. Good luck convincing your team to speedrun a level without a pre-made in Discord. Like, just good luck. Good luck asking them not to pick up any books, not to do what they need to do for their weeklies and things like that. Good luck. I have yet to see even a single Preacher ask in our group for them to speedrun, because it's an unreasonable ask. It's asking people to don't play the way you play, play the way I want to play, and help me speedrun this. So yeah, just garbage, absolute garbage. Nothing but the Abyss. I just haven't picked this talent. There's a talent that makes you when you know, take fatal damage, you start healing when you deal damage, and I just haven't picked that talent, so I don't think it's that amazing. I mean, ideally you're not taking fatal damage anyway, hopefully, so why would you pick a talent that, I don't know. It's kind of a get out of jail button, so I don't like it. Yeah, that's all I have left for Preacher. This one actually took forever to get. While dashing with Chastise the Wicked, kill a mutant. I don't know if it's bugging out or something, but I've definitely done this like 12 times and it only counted once. I have no idea. Like, I pick, you know, another Thunder Hammer and I charge it up. I start charging and then it doesn't give it to me after I kill the mutant. Like, I don't understand. This took me a while to get, because I think this is actually the latest one I got. It's just super annoying. And then shocking stuff on Malice to higher, kill 48. So you just throw a grenade and then you pull out your flamer and you just burn everybody. It's not that hard to get. Buying time. I got this one by complete accident. I just blindly threw a grenade in the rough direction where I saw a sniper beam, and I got it. It was complete and total RNG. It was complete and total luck. Zero skill. I completely guessed, and I got it right. So, grats to me. I'm a good player because I guessed where the sniper was, and I threw the grenade, and I got the penance. So, I'm a really good player, as you can see. I'm really being like salty in this video. I'm so salty about the Psyker penances. They're so bad. They're so awful. I'm so sorry to every Psyker who wants to get the sick gear, because it actually, like, the gear at the highest level is really cool, and you're just never gonna get it if you play in pubs unless you beg your group. And there's something about me that just doesn't want to beg people to please help me with something. I don't know what it is. Something in my psyche that just doesn't want to beg. Anyway, yeah, I cannot believe it is now February 18th, and these are still unchanged. I mean, some of them are changed. They changed them about in December. This used to be any damage dealt would ruin this penance. It was, you had to do 100% of the damage with Brain Burst. So they changed it to 90%, which is only marginally better. It just means that you can't screw up and somebody accidentally hit it with like a shotgun pellet or something and ruin your group. But it's still basically impossible unless your entire group is with you. So this used to be more difficult, and also this used to be more difficult. It used to be like I think 20 enemies. 7's already hard enough. Try for this. You'll see how hard 7 is. 20 is actually ridiculous. So I'm glad they changed it, but again, it's not good enough. These are just badly designed. These are just terribly designed. Like, this has to change. Why on earth are you encouraging people to kill themselves? It should be like, go 10 missions without killing yourself. Like, it should be encouraging you not to do it, but it's encouraging you to do it. Like, what are we doing here? This is not... That mechanic is not supposed to be helpful. It's supposed to be, oh, you screwed up. You're blowing up. You screwed up. You messed up, guy. Like, don't do that. But, why? Why? Why, Fat Shark? Why are these still not changed? They're just values. You just change the description. It can't be that difficult. You've already done it once. Like, I don't know anybody that thinks these are good. There's just constant complaints about them. Even the people like me who have gotten, like, have completed all the penances say they need to change. Like, I've already done this. So it wouldn't benefit me if they changed. It would just benefit other sharpshooters who don't want to do make every shot count. But I completely encourage them to change because I don't want to load into a heresy group. Because it would benefit me, actually, because I don't want to load into a heresy group and some sharpshooter has a revolver and he's like, hey guys, I'm going to leave the group if or Alt F4 if I don't get 100% accuracy, or, you know, I'm going for the penance, so don't expect me to kill anything with any reasonable time because I'm just going to be getting 100% on my shots. It's just, Or on Overwatch, you know, had plenty of missions with this too, where just, they're like, you know, and I can't blame them because I did it too, but, you know, I'm going to be taking on camo, I'm just going to be sitting still and not doing anything. I'm just so over it. Like, it's been 3 months, and nothing's changed. Well, again, it changed once, but it hasn't changed for the better. They've just changed a few values here and there. They've altered a few numbers. But they need to fundamentally change. Like, this is fun. No matter what you change this to, even if it's 1 elite, this is fundamentally a bad penance. It's fundamentally wrong to just blow yourself up. You don't want to do that. It's terrible. Alright. Alright, I think I've bitched enough. Thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye.